I love this music so much. It's been sitting up for like at least 10 minutes, just chilling to this music. It just keeps getting stuck in my head too. You know what? That's fine. So hello, we're gonna play some more Murder by Numbers. This is an adorable game that is a visual novel slash Picross game that is also a murder mystery. Love it. Absolutely. This game was made specifically for me. It was made just for me. I was like, what can we do? A visual novel that's a murder mystery. But what else? It's got Picross. Perfect. So we've already done... Hello! Oh, it's Ren. Hi. We've already done the first... What? Oh, okay, it's just Facebook. But we've already done the first case. Here, let me go back. We've already done the first case. So this one was, we are playing as Honor. This is Honor. She was an actress on a show called Murder Mystery. And she was the co-star, playing Detective Oates. And at the very beginning of the first case, she gets fired. And by the showrunner, who's her friend, and he seems really weird about it. And then she leaves, and she comes back in looking for her car keys, and he's dead. So he's been murdered. We solved that murder. And now we are a little bit later, and we just went to an awards show, and the guy who was getting the Lifetime Achievement Award got murdered backstage. So that's what we're trying to solve right now. Let's do it. Oh, and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I need to be doing right now. Hello. Do I need to question Mom? What else do I need to... Mom. Okay, so this has no voice acting, so you have to just bear with my voices. I found out about Detective Cross. You knew who he was this whole time? This is our mother. No point trying to hide it anymore. Yes, I've known Jerry for many years. Jerry Cross. Amazing. And you were working together trying to get me to stop investigating? I can't believe this. My own mother. Actually, forget that. I can believe it. You didn't want me to be an actress. You don't want me to be a detective. What do you want, Mom? Can't wait for the next adventure of Honor and her child Scout. Oh yeah, this is Scout, which is our little robot sidekick, and he is precious, and I love him so much. I want you to be safe, but whatever I try, you always have to do the opposite. We paid for your college tuition, you dropped out and started acting. I set you up with Ryan, a successful businessman, and you get a divorce. Doesn't all that tell you something? It tells me you've still got a lot to learn. I'm getting sick of having to watch over you all the time. Then don't. I'm almost 30. I can make my own goddamn decisions. And look where that's gotten you. Okay, let's show her some evidence. Did you know Detective Cross was in this photo? Of course not. I didn't know he'd be here tonight either. Too many surprises in one day, if you ask me. Yeah, it's 1996 right now, just so you know. That's how you can tell, because of her fashion. You don't like him? I'm sure he's a good detective. He was a good friend of your father's. I just didn't expect to see him, that's all. This is a stupid question, but you don't know anyone with a bright pink car, do you? What kind of question is that? Of course not. Okay, so that's really all I have to... That's all I have to show her. Okay, so... We can't go to the dressing room. Let's go backstage. Can we find Becky here? Ah, there's Becky. Becky is Miss Terry from Murder Mystery. Was that Becky? She's been in the bathroom since she left the ceremony. Do you think she knows that Dick's been murdered? Knowing Becky, she'll probably think he deserved it for not giving her that award. Welcome back. I was worried you were gonna stay in the restroom all night. What? Don't be stupid, Honor. I just had to fix my makeup, that's all. Did you hear what happened? Of course I did. The cops even made me give a statement. Like, what's the point? I didn't see anything. And if that wasn't bad enough, Bobby Price just tried to make a pass at me. It's hard work being the center of attention. I'm sorry you didn't get the Best Actress. If it's any consolation, we all thought you deserved it. Everyone knows I deserve it. Well, everyone except those brainless nobodies in the Starshine Committee, apparently. Yeah, it is literally the Sandy voice, which is the president of the Fishing Club. So yes, it is a Daria voice. You're a great actress, Becky. You don't need to win an award for people to take you seriously. What would you know? You've never even been shortlisted. Okay, bitch. Pretty crazy what happened to Dick Stanford, huh? Let's be honest, he was ancient and his career was over. It was gonna happen soon enough anyway. Becky, he was murdered. Have you seen Inside a Retirement Home? If I ever get that old and irrelevant, I hope someone does the same to me. Please just murder me. Bobby Price made a pass at you? Can you blame him? I didn't even know he was back yet. Wasn't that long ago he was in a cell? Another innocent person put away by Honor Mizrahi and Scout. What a fearsome duo. Anyway, enough about us. Let's get back to you. My favorite subject. Bubby started telling me all about his TV show, and as if that's supposed to impress me. Like, we all have TV shows. This is Hollywood. Still, he is kind of cute, and a spot on a talk show could be good for publicity. Just be careful. The case isn't over yet. He could still turn out to be the murderer. I'm thinking about going on his show, Honor, not marrying him. I'm not stupid enough to make that mistake. So we have an ex-husband who was literally at the award show, and he's just a douche. Present evidence. Hey! Ooh, where did you get that? The cops found it on the dash of a pink 4x4 outside. Was that your car? Because it's been towed. Good. All I wanted was for my parents to see me win a Starshine Award, and they couldn't even do that. Mom thinks she can buy my forgiveness with some hideous hot pink monstrosity. I'm glad it got towed. They can crush the damn thing for all I care. By the way, I'm going to need a ride home tonight. Sorry, Becky. I know what it's like to not have your parents' support. It sucks. Why couldn't they just be here? You don't need them. You've got us. Forget it. I didn't even win anyway. Well, I don't know if innocent is the best term to call him. He tried to strangle a guy. Granted, the dude was dead, but still. Fair enough. He did, in fact, strangle a corpse. Not great. We've solved the mystery of the pink car. Now Detective Cross will finally trust us. I wouldn't get your hopes up. He only gave us that case to keep us busy. But I bet he didn't count on us solving it this fast. We're a great team, like Holmes and Watness. I can read English. Holmes and Watson, Cagney and Lacey, Shaggy and Scooby. We really need to talk about how much TV you're watching. No mystery will go unsolved. No stone left unpunished. No criminal left unturned. I like the enthusiasm, I just don't have— Come on, partner, there's a murder to solve. I love you, Scout. You're so cute. Hey, wait up. Having a flashback to the Holmes versus Jack the Ripper game Ariana played. That was so gory. Dressing room, right? Back to the crime scene at last. It'll be easier to search the place now that Cross isn't breathing down our necks. Understood. Setting scan mode to high resolution. Fuck yeah. This is where it's a great game. Where I get to do Picross. So I stopped last night playing this, and then I immediately started playing Picross on my own. Perfect. God, this music is so fantastic. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Oh yeah, that game was also misogynistic and anti-Semitic. Yes, it was. It was not a very good game, I have to admit. So that's definitely has to be at least here. It's supposed to be 2, that's 2. The Sherlock Holmes game was bad, in my opinion. One, not 2. But I don't know which way it goes yet. What is this puzzle thing? So this is Picross. It tells me across the top and across the side how many black squares there are going to be in each row and column, and I have to figure out what it is then. So from knowing that this is a 15 by 15, I looked at this 15 and I knew all of these were going to be black. This 13 one, I originally just went from 3 to 3 over here because I knew that no matter which side it started from, it's always going to cover those. So that's kind of what you do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if it's not going to hit something, you X it out because that way you know that it's... You don't accidentally put something there. And that one's a 2, so that one's there. That's 5. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. That's supposed to be just 1. Sorry, I'm getting super into the music. So I know that since this is gonna be 4, I can go here and like act out. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as it can go. So I X out the other ones so I don't accidentally do them. Same with this. I'm gonna do the same thing. Well, kind of. This I know that if it starts here, then it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. But if it starts here, it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So no matter what, these 3 are going to be done. 3, 1, that's going to be 2, and that's 3. But imagine it's finger guns? Exactly. And then this is all just a bunch of 1s. Perfect. It's got to be 2 there. 1. Do, do, do. Do. So it's gonna be 4. 1. So, can't go here because 3 won't fit there, so 4. That one might be something, so we won't touch it. This is gonna be 5. This one's gonna be 4. So it can't go this way because that would be too far out of the way. So we're gonna do that. There's gonna be another 1 in here somewhere, but I don't know. 3, 1, that's 2. 2 and then 1, I don't know which way it goes, but that'll be the 1. 4. 3. Good to go there. Oh. 1. The audio's robot-y? Is it? One, 2. So that's 2. Okay. Bam. Okay, it's all good. It was just on your end. A briefcase? Ah, it was a briefcase. Sweet. 2, 2, 2. Okay, we're still detective rank C. It's okay. There's a bunch of letters here from Dick's lawyers. Cease and desist LLP. Get it? Cease and desist. Dick was trying to stop someone from going to the press about him. It's right here in these letters. Do you think this is related to the rumors in Celeb Life magazine? It must be. It says the guy's name was Alex Costa. He accused Dick of being abusive and intimidating. Based on an interaction with him, that sounds accurate. Sustained verbal abuse over a period of many years. Volatile, ill-tempered... Alex can also be a woman's name. I'm just saying. It's definitely Kathleen. That was her name, right? Created a hostile work environment. No wonder he wanted to go to the press. If this is true, Dick would have made Becky seem like an angel. Everyone who worked with him must have known about this. Why was he allowed to keep his job? That's easy. Money. No TV network wants to fire their biggest star. It's easier just to make sure nothing ever goes public. Well, that and he's a powerful man in a city run by powerful men. You can be sure Kathleen wouldn't have gotten away with being so difficult. But these files say someone was trying to tell the truth. That would make it hard to ensure it never went public. Yep, and Dick called in his lawyers to shut them down. Do you think that could drive someone to murder? Sounds like a possible motive to me. We should see if anyone knows this Alex Costa guy. Oh, there's more to investigate. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. I love Picross so much. I didn't used to. But I've gotten better at it. So it helps. One blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, nothing has happened. We just found a letter from Dick's lawyer. Okay, I'm gonna turn on hints like this because it helps me a little bit. 2 blank, 2 blank. So if we did it 2 blank 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, well now I know 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go anywhere past there. I don't know how it thinks I can know this. 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that one. Okay. Well, a 4 won't fit here, so I can get rid of all that. Why would I play Phoenix Wright if it's not Picross? Why? It seems very silly to me. No, if I wanted to just do murder investigations, I'd just play more Nancy Drew. Come on, pay attention. Can't be there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just won't do those. 1, 2, 3. Won't do these. That helps. Well, that's actually good. Who knows which side this will go to, but... Fine. I'm only gonna go there. One blank, one blank. Okay, that's helpful. Perhaps this is helpful. Maybe. Four. Phoenix Wright, I don't think has more lovable characters than Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew has tons of lovable characters. You're just wrong. But that's okay. I forgive you. We can still be friends. See, I don't know. So that can't... 1, 2, 3, 4. There wouldn't be any place for a blank, so we can definitely agree that that's there. And there. Oh. And those are ones. That's helpful. Beautiful. We know that's a 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2. Ah. Perfect. Still don't know about these. I know I can do that at least. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And that should be 2. 3, 2. Ah. Uh-oh. I did something wrong. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's right. That's right. But let's just undo all of this and figure that out, because I did something wrong. 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Ah. Two. Okay. Perhaps. See, this is what happens. Sometimes I just don't get it right. It's like I'm so close and yet so far. There we go. Ah, it's the PDA doc. I can finally check what's on the PDA. Ah, now we ranked up. Sweet. Wow, it's what is it? It's a doc for the PDA we found earlier. Good news, it provides a serial interface, which means I can use it to access this PDA. I just need a moment to break the password protection. It's gonna be us again. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Shoot. Okay, 3, 1, 1. It's gonna be 2. Okay. 1. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. One more. Hacking complete. We did it. I'm in. I have full access to Dick's files. Great. Was he working on anything recently? There's a spreadsheet file, last edited earlier today. Best new comedy, $26,500, off the grid, paid. Best actor, $33,750, Graham Nana, paid. Oh. They're all Starshine Award winners. Dick must have been taking bribes for the awards committee. Honor, there is one more. Murder mystery, disqualification, $50,000, paid. So we saw that her ex-husband had a check stub for paying someone $50,000. Someone paid $50,000 to disqualify us? Who? Who do you think? There's no name here, but didn't Ryan pay that exact amount to an anonymous bank account? I think it's time we had a talk with my ex-husband. Oh, bitch. Where are we going? Backstage? No, that's where Becky is. Back. No, I don't want to talk to her. Is he in the main hall? That's where our mom was last. Yes, it was. Well, I still think Bobby did it. He's got the motive, the opportunity. Is poison his style? Is that what the voice was that I did? I can't remember. Doesn't he seem like the kind of guy to think that far ahead? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to think that far ahead. You don't know Bobby like I do. Besides, Excuse me, that's my agent calling. Let's talk to Ryan first. I hear your suspect was released without charge. You seem to be making a habit of this, Honor. Isn't that Dick's PDA? That $50,000 business arrangement of yours, that was for Dick, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie to me, Ryan. I've got the data right here. That's why you met up with him earlier, isn't it? You paid him off. You had Murder Miss Terry disqualified from the Starshine Awards. Get ready, Scout. Honor's got another one of her wild theories. You've got no evidence. Is my name anywhere on the spreadsheet? I don't think so. Maybe not, but it's pretty convenient that Dick was murdered before any of this went public, isn't it? Are you actually suggesting I murdered him? Do you realize how crazy that sounds? You know, you're never going to be happy if you can't learn to trust people. How about you leave the investigation to the cops and let me take you home? You're tired. No! I know what I'm doing, Ryan. I've got the evidence right here on this PDA. I told you that you paid $50,000 to an anonymous account. You were seen arguing with Dick. Maybe your name isn't written down, but I know you, Ryan. This has your fingerprints all over it. You're inventing connections that aren't there. How am I supposed to talk to you when you're acting like this? I knew there was a reason he was here tonight. Is he always like this? Pretty much. Whenever things start looking good for me, he finds some way to tear it down. Why did you marry him? He's probably the reason that she got fired. It was different. He was different. At the start, he was so kind, so attentive. He made me feel like I was the most important thing in the world. Then we got married, and suddenly he changed. He was more critical, more volatile. I was always walking on eggshells around him. Eesh. If he was happy, it was because I'd done something right, and if he was mad, well, that was my fault too. I was the center of his universe, but my universe was shrinking by the day. I stopped seeing friends, family. He even wanted me to quit the show. And if I ever tried to bring it up with him, he'd say I was imagining it. I guess I need to... Give me a sec. I'm gonna put a warning up for this. For abusive relationships. And murder, I guess. And addiction? Because I've talked about that a couple times. Oh yeah, and murder. Okay. Okay, it works. Okay, just making sure. Sorry. I'm like, oh, this is getting real, heavy here. Luckily, Casey worked out what was going on and made me snap out of it. It took a long time, but I got away eventually. I'm glad you distanced yourself from him. Apparently it wasn't far enough. Okay. Kathleen. How's the investigation going? Is it true Bobby got released already? It's true, Bobby didn't kill Dick. He just thought he did. I have to say, I'm surprised. It sounded like you had the case all wrapped up. We thought so too, but until we found out Dick was poisoned. Now we're back to square one. Poisoned? But... It's not really my place to say, but just because Bobby admitted to strangling Dick doesn't mean he didn't poison him too. You're the one who did it, bitch! Can you think of any way Dick might have been poisoned before he got on stage for his award? I'm sorry, I don't know where he was before the presentation. Have you checked his dressing room? Dick was trying to block a guy called Alex Costa from talking to the press. Apparently Dick was a real piece of work off camera. That doesn't surprise me, and it appears the question of who leaked those rumors to, and it answers the question of who leaked those rumors to celeb life. So it's true? I suppose there's no sense in trying to hide it anymore. He's dead now anyway. The truth is, Dick was always difficult to work with. He hated the idea of a woman coming onto his show, but the network insisted. I put up with a lot for the sake of my career. Did you know Alex Costa? We'd like to speak to him. Sorry, I haven't kept in contact with anyone from the show. It's a time I'd rather forget about. You might have better luck asking Bobby. A lot of the old crew stayed on when he took over. Wait a second, that reminds me. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Any information you have could be useful, Miss Cartwright. Well, I think Bobby's mother was called Alexandra. Are you sure? Yes, I remember now. He introduced me to her at an event. Oh. Sorry, it's my agent. You know how it is. Will you excuse me? It's definitely her. She handed him the flowers. I think it's time we reviewed the new evidence. Agreed. Ryan is now quite a convincing suspect. That spreadsheet suggests he paid Dick to rig the Starshine Awards. Kathleen saw them arguing earlier, so maybe the deal didn't go smoothly. Maybe Dick tried to increase the price or threatened to go public, and Ryan killed him to protect himself? But he's not the only suspect. There's also the matter of Alex Costa. Right. Dick was trying to keep Alex from going to the press about him. He almost succeeded, but Celeb Life still printed the accusations as rumors. That could have been enough to stoke a fire between those two. Maybe Alex poisoned Dick to get revenge. The only problem with that angle is that we don't know where Alex is. Right. Right now the question isn't where, but who. No one seems to have heard of Alex Costa. What if he's not even a real person? First it's people saying things they don't mean. Now it's people who aren't actually real. Humans are so confusing. No, there's a real person behind it. I think Alex Costa is a fake name. Whoever it is didn't want to risk getting found out. And they've been right here the whole time. What? But I don't think it wasn't Bobby. I think it's Kathleen. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Ryan is Alex Costa. He blackmailed Dick into having Murder Mystery disqualified from the awards. It seems unlikely. Why would Ryan need to blackmail Dick if he already paid $50,000? Good point. Maybe someone else is a better fit. Bobby is Alex Costa. Dick was sabotaging Bobby's TV show. This is his way of getting revenge. A solid motive, but can you be sure? We've already had Bobby arrested once, and we were wrong. Maybe we weren't. Maybe he knew Dick was poisoned and he strangled him to finish the job. Not to mention, Kathleen said she thinks Bobby's mother is called Alexandra. Alexandra Price, Alex Costa. Of course, Price, Cost, it all fits. Yeah, but it still wasn't him. He didn't poison him. It was definitely Kathleen who poisoned him. In that case, the only remaining uncertainty is how he poisoned Dick. I suggest we try to find Bobby. He may reveal more under the pressure of this new evidence. Becky said he spoke to her after he was released. We should see if she knows where he is. Hey! I didn't give her a voice, did I? Can I help you? That was Scout's creator, by the way. That was weird. Honor, What? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Just a sensor glitch. We should look for Becky. Becky, are you there? Damn it, she was here a minute ago. Let's investigate. Sure. Oh, it's a 10 by 10. Sweet. Or Bobby was an unknowing accomplice. I'm like, the moment Kathleen handed the flowers to... So, okay, so here's the thing. At the very beginning, he's saying he got the wrong flowers in his dressing room. And he's yelling at us about that. Then he's handed flowers on stage, and she encourages him to take a big sniff. He takes the sniff, and suddenly he's acting drunk. In my opinion, that means it's Kathleen. But then again, I said, you know, I did literally already call it on with the last case. One blank. No, I don't think it's... It thinks I can do things that I don't think I can. One, two, blank, one, blank. Okay, that's why. It thinks I can do that. One, two, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank. 1, 2, blank. Or 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 1. Perhaps, but 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we don't know where the other one goes. Oh no, I think her ex-husband is like responsible for it overall. Like, he's definitely responsible for Blake dying because he obviously tried to pay him off to get the get her off the show because he's obviously trying to sabotage her. Or are the flowers the biggest red herring? I don't think so, because I don't think most people notice the flowers. Like, to be quite honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think Ryan is like the bad guy of the whole thing, but I don't know. One blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2. See? I don't know. I can't say that or not. He's the Dwayne Powers in Ransom of the Seven Ships. So at this point, I think I might just have to make some educated guesses. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna say this goes here. That's my guess. Okay, my educated guess, compact? Perhaps? Makeup. Why would he want to have the guy killed, though? You know... Oh man, I just realized we have extra ones to do. We can always do those at the end, though. How strange. It's a mirror mounted in a small plastic case with a disc of compressed powder. It's called blush. You put it on your face. Is it some kind of disguise? No, it's just makeup. Oh, I was hoping we might have to disguise ourselves like in the movies. I could put on some of this blush to show you if you want, although it looks pretty expensive. Honor, wait! What's the problem? My sensors are reporting a critical warning, which means that there is a high risk of mortality. Huh? Where? From that object, the makeup. It's extremely dangerous. It has poison in it? It doesn't look dangerous. Are you sure? Yes, although I'm unsure as to the specific reason. The warning was invoked from a previously inaccessible area of my memory. Is this the intuition Detective Cross talks about? Am I having a hunch? Baby! One moment. I'll try to run a backtrace and identify it. Processing. Recovering data. A stack backtrace suggests that the warning handler was invoked by a routine called identity_toxin. Parentheses. Honor, please excuse the extreme caution. That blush contains a powerful neurotoxin. What? It seems this routine was somehow invoked automatically by my sensor array. The contents of the routine are obscured to me, but it references a database, which seems to contain a list of toxins. In other words, I think we just found the poison that killed Dick Stanford. Okay, I was wrong about the flowers. Do you really think this makeup is what killed Dick? My toxin detection routine reports the probability at around 99.89%. There seem to be quite a few things you don't know you can do, Scout. The hacking and now the encyclopedic knowledge of poisons? Yes, I think it must be a side effect of my memory corruption. Who do you think this makeup could belong to? Oh, who do you think this makeup could belong to? Well, Becky was the last person we saw back here. In which case, she's either working with Bobby or she accidentally came into contact with the neurotoxin. Either way, we'd better find her fast. But she doesn't seem to be in the building. We've checked every room. Not every room. We haven't checked the women's restroom. What are you waiting for? People frequently refer to me as a guy. Wouldn't that suggest I'm not allowed in the women's restroom? It's fine. I give you permission. You're a robot. Do you have a gender? New location discovered. Women's restroom. Fantastic. Scout, do you even have a gender? Okay, we're gonna save real quick. Just because I'm me and I feel like we should. Women's restroom. I know. I feel you, Scout. I know, right? This has got to be the most expensive looking restroom I've ever seen. Even the toilets are gold plated. Yeah, and the freaking code. I'd like to get my hands on whoever came up with that idea. Becky, I thought you were done hiding in here. Are you okay? No, of course I'm not okay. What are you, blind? Is this still about the award? No. I mean, yes, but... ugh. It's everything. The award, my parents. Maybe I should just lock myself in here for the rest of my life. Is winning a Starshine Award really that big of a deal? They obviously don't appreciate talent, so just forget about it. Ooh, I should forget about it? Of course. Why didn't I think of that? It's only been my dream since I was 11. It's just, ooh, what if tonight was my last chance? I tried so hard this year. This was how I was supposed to prove that I'd made it. You don't get a Starshine unless you're at the top of your game. That's not strictly true. What's that supposed to mean? Dick had some files on his PDA that you might want to take a look at. PDA. Here, take a look at the spreadsheet. Oh no, I'm an actress, not an accountant. I don't do numbers. This is important. Dick was taking bribes. He rigged the Starshine Awards. He did what? Let me see that. This is unbelievable. I know. Can you believe someone paid to have our show disqualified from every category? Forget about that. Sarah O'Hara paid $30,000 for Best Actress. I knew she must have cheated. She can't even cry on cue. Okay, having our entire show disqualified was also bad, but you can't blame me for having priorities. But don't you see? You didn't miss out on an award because you aren't good enough. You missed out because everyone else was cheating. I spent my whole career chasing a Starshine Award, and they're worthless? Ooh, what a ripoff. Once this gets out, the entire Starshine committee will probably be fired. If a system is corrupt, sometimes the only solution is to start from scratch. You're right. They'll need to elect a new committee. I've got to start planning my campaign. Vote for Becky. Honesty, integrity, star quality. Well, no one could say you aren't honest. If there's one thing I understand, it's parent problems. At least your mum is here. Mine's too busy fighting with dad at home. You know, I don't think they ever loved each other. Hell, I'm not sure they even like each other. Why are they still together? Oh, ow, ah. Ah, there we go. And neither one of them wants to be the first to talk about separating. Apparently giving up isn't how we do things. I thought maybe if I won, they might focus on me instead of fighting over who gets to renovate the dining room this month. That plan obviously worked out great. I'm just gonna go through all the dialogue options before I show her the thing. What's the problem with Bobby? Except for the fact that he's a suspect in a murder case? Scout, we're trying to be supportive. The flying junk pile has a point. I know Bobby's not exactly a catch, but I can't stop thinking about him. Might be a murderer is pretty high up on the list of dating red flags. I know, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to do anything unless I know he's really innocent. Scout for the revolution. Exactly. But what if he's not interested in me? I can't even win a stupid Starshine Award. I mean, he told us that he thought you were cute, so. Okay, hey, what about this neurotoxin? We found this backstage. Is it yours? Ugh, I thought I'd gotten rid of that. So you admit trying to dispose of a deadly weapon. What are you babbling about? This makeup is poisoned. What? But Bubby gave that to me. Yeah, okay, you guys are right. Oh my god, is he trying to kill me? I have literally no idea why you're showing that to me. Okay, what else am I supposed to do then? Did you say Bobby gave you this blush? We think this is what killed Dick Stanford. I said I'd think about going on his TV show and he came back with this. He said it was a gift. So why did you leave it backstage? After that crap with my mom in the car, I'm so done with people thinking they can just buy me off like that. I guess it's a good thing I didn't try to use it. Do you think he was just trying to get rid of the evidence? How about we get out of here? It sounds like you've got a lot to do and we have to tell Detective Cross about the poison makeup. Sounds good to me. It's getting kind of warm in here anyway. Ouch. Oh, the building is on fire. The door handle is burning hot. I'm detecting temperatures outside of nearly 1,000 degrees. Either my sensors are malfunctioning or... Hey guys, do you guys remember the memory we had where he was having to go through this routine? The building is on fire! What? No way. I am not going to die in a bathroom. Can you imagine the obituary? Hey, can anyone hear me? Get us out of here. How do I keep getting stuck in rooms with you? The heat of the fire must have jammed the door mechanism. We have to find a way to open it. Investigate. Yes. 6. Okay. 2. 1 blank 2 blank 1 2 4 5 6 7 8. Sure. 1 blank 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. 1 blank 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh. Nice. I've heard of burning the evidence, but this is ridiculous. No, darn it. 1 blank 1 blank 1 2 3 1 blank 1 2 3 1 blank 1 blank 1 2 3. Okay, so that. So this means 1 2 3 4 5 8. One, two, three, four. I'm loving this music. It's fantastic. One blank. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. 1 blank. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Easy peasy. also helps. It's not there, is it there? This is where it gets hard. Okay. There we go. It's a thing. Who knows what? It's a crowbar in a toilet stall. Yeah, you can send us more of the composer stuff. It's awesome. I'm still only at detective rank B. Perfect. This should help us open the door. Honor, why is there a crowbar in the bathroom? I guess sometimes a plunger just isn't enough. We still need some way of getting past the fire outside. Let's investigate more. Perfect. 6. I feel like this is gonna be one where I can do 1, 3. Perfect. 5. And that's 2. It's probably 1, but I can't say. I'm glad there's enough time for them to solve puzzles, to find clues while there's a fire. Yeah, definitely. 1, 2, 3. Ah, no. I tried. One blank, 1, 2, 3. See, it just doesn't. I don't know what it could be. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else up there's a no. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay, so. Oops. There we go. Okay, well, that's 2, so that goes there. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that has to be this and this, because 2 wouldn't have gone up that far. That won't be a 2. It could be either of these. I don't know which one. I don't know if that's a 1 or if that's a 2, because it could be 1 and then that's 2. Who knows? I don't. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's beautiful. Oops. Again, I can't tell. It's probably the one, but again, I can't tell. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's either of those. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of that. Oh, I can do this one. One, 3, 3, 2. There we go. A thing of some kind. It's a fire extinguisher. Of course, in the bathroom. That's where I leave my fire extinguisher. A pressurized fire suppression system. This will allow us to clear a path to safety. Think we can get out of here, but this isn't going to be easy. Are you ready? I was ready 5 minutes ago. Give me that fire extinguisher and open the damn door. Here goes. We have a fucking crowbar. Why are you... Oh my god, it's an inferno out there. Sten Beck. This is not safe. Do not try it at home. I'm getting us out of here. Fire extinguisher. God, we're... Come on, you idiots. Move it or lose it. I don't know if I should be more scared of her or the fire. You get 3 seconds or I'm leaving you here to get cremated. Let's go. Come on, bitches. Aw, sweet. Becky looks badass. Come on, we're getting out of here one way or another. It's so hot. Honor, wait, that noise. It's the fire alarm scout. Come on, we've got to keep moving. I can't. It's... Baby. Scout. All right, Sim again. Clear the area. Repeat, all non-essential personnel, please clear the area. All this to get all this just to test one modification. I don't even recognize half this equipment. I'm sure, wait, what was the voice I did for him before? Because it wasn't that one. I'm sure they know what they're doing, and I'll keep an eye on Scout. Don't worry about it. What am I being tested on? Image recognition? Computer interfacing? We don't know exactly. Something new. I just hope. Primary systems online. Magnetizing coils. Power usage at 500 watts and rising. I feel strange. I'm seeing internal power fluctuations. I think we should back off a little and... Negative. We're well under the hardware failure thresholds, increasing to 1.3 kilowatts. Cascading system failures, we have to stop. You're gonna fry something. Do not interfere with the test. Help me! Oh, Scout! Oh, baby. Oh, she's eating her food now. It's okay. Scout, wake up! I remembered something. You'll have to tell me later. If we don't get out of here soon, we're toast. What the hell are you two doing back there? We're coming. Come on, Scout, let's go. See, for people who didn't hear this before, I had a cat named Scout, so this is very, and we just had to put her down earlier this year. So this is very like, Scout! Yeah, take that, and that. This fire's no match for me. You're probably just inhaling smoke. This way, we're nearly out. I don't think that there's an evil AI. I think it was probably someone over the intercom. 2 hours later. It doesn't look that bad. The fire didn't reach the main hall. Maybe not, but the stench sure did. It smells like a garbage fire in here. Hardly surprising. Half the building went up in flames. Everything backstage is gone. Backstage? Does that include Dick's dressing room? Yeah. What do you think caused the fire? Not what. Who. A lot of evidence just got burned up. Someone started that fire to cover their tracks. Captain's gonna have my ass for this. We lost everything. Not everything. Scout and I searched that room a little while before the fire. We have a new theory. Let's hear it. I just hope this isn't another wild goose chase. Dick was poisoned by Bobby Price. You've got to be kidding me. We found the neurotoxin that was used to poison Dick. And Becky says Bobby gave it to her as a gift. We just need to interrogate him and... Is that it? What do you mean, is that it? He was trying to get rid of the evidence. We've got him. Got nothing. Your case has more holes than a golf course. Can't arrest a man based on one witness statement. You need hard evidence. Where did he get the poison from? How was it administered? Where's the proof he handled the poison at all? I guess there are a few unanswered questions. But we did find the owner of the pink car. If you can't be thorough, how am I ever supposed to trust you? It's nothing we can't handle. Just give us a little longer. Bobby's still outside, getting checked for burns. As soon as they're done with him, you can have your interrogation. You'd better have your evidence together by then. All of it. We better do this right, or he's never going to let us near a crime scene again. I just don't know if there's evidence left after the fire. Yeah, Kathleen gave Bobby the compact to give to Becky as a gift to win her over. I agree. It's gotta be Kathleen. I'm completely right about this. It's Kathleen. Backstage may be ruined, but we can still search the rest of the building. We should check in with Becky, too. I want to know more about Bobby and that makeup. Becky. Oh no, that was quite something, huh? We should not be in this room, in this building. It was a close one, that's for sure. I wanted to say thanks. What? If it wasn't for you and Scout, we would still be stuck in that bathroom. I know I'm not always easy to work with, but you helped me anyway, with the pep talk and the escape. Yeah, the fact that Kathleen provided the, I think Bobby's mother's name is Alexandra, like it has to be her. She just... You're welcome, Becky. I am happy to have been some assistance. Yeah, don't mention it. Besides, if it wasn't for your firefighting heroics, we would have burned to a crisp. When I'm head of the searching committee, I'll remember what you did today. I really appreciate that, Becky, but I don't need an award. Who said anything about an award? I just said I'd remember. Jeez, talk about self-centered. We need to talk to you about Bobby again. I already told you everything. He wanted me to go on his show, and he gave me that makeup. Do you think I'm lying or something? Not at all. We're just trying to uncover more details. Can you remember anything else? Something he said? Any other gifts? There was this other thing that came with the makeup. I didn't think it was important, but you can take a look if you want. Ah, perfect. blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn this on because it's. So that doesn't lower my right. Will not lower your final score. Okay, just making sure. One, two, three, four, five. Blank. 1, 2, 3. Blank. 1, 2. 1, 2. Blank. 1, 2, 3. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do, do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, ba, ba. 5 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 2. So it starts 2 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Interesting. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 blank. 1, 2 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1, 2 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I don't know which it is though. Two. Aha, so it can't be, this has to be the 1, 2. One, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank. 1 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2. Okay. Two, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. Ah, perfect. One, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2. Okay. This is a lot easier than I thought it was. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 2, 1, 1. Two, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. One. Yeah, I don't know which one. Ah, can't be either of these. Come on. Do, do, do. Whatever this is, a fan. This fan has text printed on it. Thank you for shopping at Le Machin Jolie. Perhaps. That must be where the makeup was purchased. And they can tell us if they sold it to Bobby. Let me give them a call. Ah, she's got her brick phone. Damn it, the battery's dead. Don't suppose you've got a power socket? Actually, I do, but it's only designed for very low power devices. Charging a cell phone will take some time. It's better than nothing. Here. Casey, I haven't seen you all night. I figured you left. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean I'm not here. I've been stuck with your mother all evening. Honestly, how am I supposed to find Mr. Right if I've got that hanging around me? Can I borrow your cell? There's this boutique Le Machin Jolie. I need something from their sales records. Oh, I know that place. I went on a terrible couple of dates with their perfumes guy. Great guy, but he insisted on cooking every time we met up. You broke with him because he cooked for you? All those perfumes screwed up his sense of smell. Honestly, it was like Pizza Hut had tried to make bolognese. But I can't let him down gently, of course. But I let him down gently, of course. I'm sure he'd do me a favor if I asked nicely. I need to know who bought this makeup. Rouge number 16 by Corinthia Cosmetics. Ooh, Corinthia, very swish. I'll see what I can do. Casey is a ninja. Hi, Le Machin Jolie? Is that Marshall? It's me, Casey. How are you? I like how I said that. Supervisor, look at you. Me? Oh, you know, this and that. Oh, you saw the show? Thank you. Definitely some of my best work. Listen, could you do me a big favor? I'm trying to track down one of your customers. I know you don't normally give out that kind of information, babe, but can't you make an exception for me? Another date? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Do you still cook? No? You don't have any time anymore? That's great! I mean, that's understandable given your new responsibilities. Casey Calix Costa. How about we meet up this Friday? How about that info? Did you sell any Corinthia Rouge number 16 recently? Oh, really? A special order? Very interesting. Do you have any contact details? Yes, a phone number would be great. Okay, I got it. Thank you so much, Marshall. See you Friday. So, did you get a name? Yep, only one person bought that makeup recently. Alex Costa. That name again. Who's Alex Costa? We think it might be Bobby Price using a fake name. Can you call the number they gave you? All right, I'm sending you my phone bill this month. Oh right, back when you had to pay if they were out of network by the minute. So expensive. Hi, could I speak to Alex Costa? That's weird. What happened? Was it Bobby? I don't know, they hung up on me. Hey, is there anywhere else I can go? Okay, I can still go to the bathroom. I doubt Bobby would have come in here. That makes it a perfect place to hide evidence. Investigate. Perfect. We're finding lots of things in toilets right now. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1 blank. 1 blank. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blank. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Ah, beautiful. Love it when that happens. Beautiful. Four, 5, 6, 7. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blank. We don't know. 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 7, 8. What? Oh, I have a parcel pending. That's my hair dye. Nice. I'm gonna go a peachy color. I'm very excited. Well, that's the plan at least, is that it'll be peachy? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. 2, 3, 2, 1. 3, 1. Okay. Blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2. See, I don't know if that's right or not. So I'm not gonna do it, but this seems pretty. So that looks to me up. Duh. Now I want a TV show about an assassin named Alex Cost. Because, you know, people will have to pay the cost. So 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1. 2, 2, 1, and then 2, 3. One, 1, 1, and then it'll be 2, and then 1, 1. I don't know about that then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 1, 2. Oops. 3, 1, 2, 1. I don't know. 2. 1, 1, 1. 8, 1, 1, 1. Whatever that is, bouquet? Flowers? It's the flowers. You found dying flowers. I'm just saying. These are the flowers Dick got with his award, but they're all wilted. Honor, don't get too close. I'm detecting neurotoxin powder inside the bouquet. On the flowers? But Dick got these on stage. I saw him smell them. That's how he was poisoned. Bitch. I guessed it. They must have been poisoned in advance, but how did Bobby gain access to the flowers before the ceremony? Maybe he didn't. Let's find some more things in stalls, probably. No? Perfect. Love doing puzzles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blank. 1 blank 2. 2 blank 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One blank, one blank, one blank, one blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One blank, one blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2. No. 2 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4 blank, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2 blank, 2, 4. One blank, 1, 2 blank, 2. Okay. Sometimes I'm not very smart, but that's okay. I don't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can at least do that much. But I don't know if that's the 4 or the 2, so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blank. I know that much. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. Who knows what this will be? Uh-oh. I did this wrong. There we go. I was like, I did something wrong here. Uh-oh. This is wrong. This is wrong. Sometimes I do this. It might be cherries. I'm just gonna undo that entire thing. 1, 1, 2. Headphones? Possible. One blank. One blank. One blank. See, it doesn't like that. Which means I've done something wrong. See, there's the issue. Okay, guys, let's start from the top. Hate doing this. But this is what happens when you do it wrong. Okay. 2 blank. 1 blank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But some of these were like 1, 2. No. Wasn't quite right. Some of these were, though. So that one's definitely right. Is it this one? Okay. So that always helps. See? This is wrong. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep doing this? Okay, what if I just keep going from here right now? Ugh. Okay, that maybe fixed it? I will be streaming tomorrow morning. I'm gonna play The Sims. We're gonna build some stuff. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Two, one. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Okay, I'm actually getting it this time, which makes me feel pretty good. Has to be there. Can't be there. There. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Black gloves. There we go. So that's, I think, the last one in the game then. For this case. You made me dig through a garbage can for an old pair of gloves? Not just any pair of gloves. I detected trace levels of the neurotoxin on them. You're right. There's red powder on the fingertips. Bobby must have worn them while handling the poisoned makeup, then disposed of them in here. Only one problem with that theory, Scout. These are women's gloves, and they look kind of familiar. I can't detect anything else unusual in here. I guess this is all the evidence we're gonna get. I just hope it's enough to build a case around. I mean, it definitely is. It's Kathleen. I knew it from the beginning. Detective Cross will be here any minute with Bobby. We'd better have our final theory ready. So do you really think we have enough evidence? If we can't convince Cross... I know, this is our last chance, but I think I finally understand what happened here tonight. Kathleen killed Dick. It's all starting to make sense now. She admitted herself that she and Dick had a long-standing feud. He was a jerk to everyone on his show, especially her. Putting up with Dick was hard enough for just one night. Imagine getting that kind of abuse for over a decade. But she could never go public. It'd be the end of her career. So she made up a fake name and started leaking rumors to the press. Until Dick called in his lawyers and stopped the press from accepting any more stories about him. She was silenced. Silenced, but angrier than ever. That's when she decided to take matters into her own hands. Dick Stanford had to die. But if Kathleen killed Dick, how is it that Bobby gave the poisoned makeup to Becky? That's exactly what I hope to find out from Bobby. Oh, Kathleen's here. Well, well, look at what the cup dragged in. Am I to understand Bobby isn't so innocent after all? That's what we're about to find out. Sorry, Bobby. We've got a few more questions for you. What the hell, man? I didn't kill Dick. You said so yourself. I came here for the awards, not to be interrogated by a private detective and some robot. This isn't backtalk, Bobby. No one's interested in your sob story. I hope you got everything you needed on her. This is your last chance. Let's start with identifying the murder weapon. Dick was poisoned with a neurotoxin sprinkled onto these flowers. And those are the flowers I gave him on stage? He sealed his fate as soon as he smelled them. That's why he started acting strangely on stage. The poison was already taking effect. Pretty grim stuff. I can't believe this. I held those flowers too. If I'd smelled them myself. But I didn't go anywhere near those flowers. I don't even know what a neurotoxin is. The poison was hidden in makeup. Rouge number 16 from Corinthia Cosmetics. Only a small amount of the poison makeup is needed to kill, if inhaled. Since when do you know so much about poison? I'm still learning what I am capable of, Detective. Baby! Wait a second. I recognize that makeup. I was hoping you would. After all, you gave it to Becky. You handed off a deadly poison to some innocent girl? I can't believe what I'm hearing. We all trusted you, Bobby. Hold up. You gave that makeup to me. Well, he's obviously lying. I don't know. Let's hear him out. Why did Kathleen give you the makeup, Bobby? I've been trying all evening to get Becky to agree to come onto my show. She'd be great for ratings. I asked Kathleen if she had any advice, you know, girl stuff. She said I should try getting her a gift. This is the most ridiculous story I've ever... Let him finish. I asked her what kind of gift, and she thought about it for a second, and then she smiled and gave me that makeup. So you're saying you were given the poisoned makeup? By Kathleen? It's all lies. I haven't spoken a word to him all evening, and I've certainly never touched any poisoned makeup. That's where my next piece of evidence comes in. Detective, this is outrageous. Bobby's the suspect here, but I feel like she's interrogating me. Well, Ms. Rahi, what else have you got that ties Kathleen to the poisoning? The gloves. We found this pair of gloves in the bathroom. Do they look familiar? They look just like the gloves Kathleen has been wearing all evening. She's still wearing them. They're identical, except for one important detail. These gloves have traces of neurotoxin on them. This is absurd. Quiet. What are you thinking, Honor? I think Kathleen used the makeup to sneak a deadly poison into the Starshine Awards. I don't know anything about poison. Really? I think you knew exactly what you were dealing with. That's why you brought a spare pair of gloves. After you dosed Dick's flowers, you threw out the gloves you were wearing to avoid poisoning yourself. I think it's obvious what's going on here. Bobby wants to frame me for Dick's murder. He used a pair of my gloves to make it look like... The glove doesn't fit. You must quit. Why would I kill Dick? We worked together for years. Exactly. You admitted to us that you suffered for years from Dick's insults and mood swings. Perhaps, but I never stooped to his level. I have a professional reputation to uphold. And that's why, when you went to the press, you used a fake name, Alex Costa. Alex Costa, I told you before, I've never heard that name in my life. Me neither. Care to enlighten us? Alex Costa told Celeb Life magazine about what a monster Dick really was. They printed the accusations, but then Dick's lawyers stepped in. And this Alex guy was someone who worked with Dick? To have that amount of dirt on him, they must have known him for years. And Bobby fits the bill perfectly. He wanted to ruin Dick's reputation to save his own show. His mother was even called Alexandra. Alexandra Price, Alex Costa. Isn't it obvious? A little too obvious. Almost as if someone knew they would pin the whole thing on Bobby if they got caught. You used my mom's name? Control yourself, Bobby. We could do without another strangling today. Calm down, both of you. I see your point, Ms. Rahi, but is there any direct connection to the poisoning? The makeup came from Le Méchant Jolie. It was a special order for Alex Costa. I can't believe you're listening to this amateur when you have the real killer right here. There's one last piece of evidence. Alex Costa's phone number. I don't have to stand here and be insulted. Just you wait till... One moment, please. I have to... It's like I knew it from the moment. Don't worry. I hear you still get a phone call in prison. Kathleen Cartwright, you're under arrest for the murder of Dick Stanford. You don't know what it's like to spend your entire career being put down and brushed aside. He deserved to die. I put up with that monster for 20 years, 2 decades of insults and contempt, and all the while having to hear how great he was. I tried to tell the world. I tried talking to the press, and no one would listen. But that ranting, disgusting old creep you saw on stage, that was the real Dick. Villain monologue right on cue. That's enough. Let's go. Now everyone knows what he was really like. I'm glad he's dead. This is very Poirot. I think that's why I'm guessing it. I only wish I could have made it more painful. Amazing. I don't believe what you're telling me, Honor. Everyone loved Dick Stanford. Everyone except the people he worked with, but no one wanted to listen to them. It's like I always said, TV's the devil's work. I don't agree with any of this detective nonsense, but at least you're not on TV anymore. Have you seen Becky? I'm ready to go. Just no more arguing in the car, okay? Good luck getting Mom to agree to that. I'll stop arguing when you stop being so damn stubborn. Great news, everyone. I'm going to be a special guest on Beck Talk with Bobby Price. You guys have a great story. I'm just glad I can help tell it to the nation. And thanks for helping prove I didn't kill anyone. You and Scout are quite a pair of detectives. Speaking of which, can we give Bobby a ride to the police station? Detective Crush still wants to talk to him. Apparently strangling a dead guy might be illegal after all. Go figure. You know what? I'm not sure I want to be a self-admitted strangler sitting... I'm not sure I want a self-admitted strangler sitting behind me in the car. Take my keys, I'll walk. Okay, Casey. At least we got you a date out of all of this. Scout and I headed back to my apartment, feeling good. We'd done it. We cracked the case. We'd proven them all wrong. And then Ryan's there. The feeling was intoxicating, a heady sense of accomplishment like I'd never felt before. We'd worked it out. We found the clues, discovered the link between them, and now justice would be done. It felt great. And at that moment I knew I wanted to feel this again. I wanted to feel this all the time. The only problem was I still had to convince everyone else. Detective Cross, my mother. Only Scout seemed to really understand. In a few short weeks, he'd become one of my closest friends. Someone I could trust, someone that had my back. But trust has a nasty way of getting broken when you least expect it. Home at last. That was one hell of a night out, right, Scout? Scout? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just here to warn you. Scout is not what he seems. He's dangerous. What? He needs to be shut down now, before it's too late. I don't know who the hell you think you are breaking into my apartment, but you'd better get out of here before I call the cops. Fine, I'll go, but I've left you my number. Think it over. I'll be waiting for your call. Honor, this is amazing. I was looking behind your bookcase and I found a Humphrey Bogart movie we haven't seen yet. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Let's go watch that movie, okay? Case closed. Okay, I'm gonna, if you guys don't mind, you guys can stick around if you want. I'm gonna finish up the bonus puzzles. So we can get Scout's memory. We got a bunch. Lights, camera, justice is the achievement we just unlocked. Nah. 1 blank 1 2 3 4 blank 1 2 3 4 5 6. One blank 1 2 3 4 5 blank 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 blank 1 2 3 4 5 blank. We don't know that. One blank, 1 2 3. Cool. Oops. I accidentally turned off the music. Oops. I don't know that. I do know that. Okay. Oops. That's what I meant to do. One, two, three, four, five. One. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't know which side is a no. Actually, I do now. Cool. Three, 1, 2. None of these. 2. Whatever this is. It's books. Of course. No, I was right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do, 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 do. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2, 3, blank, 1. So 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, blank. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 2. 2. Hooray! One, two, three, One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm finishing all the puzzles. Sorry. It's not gonna take too long. It's a clothes rack, of course. Six. 4, 5. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. That's okay, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out in a second. So it's this one that's definitely wrong. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta... Okay, we just gotta start from the beginning. And that's okay, sometimes that happens, you know? That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta start from the beginning. Oops. One blank. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3. Aha, can't work. 1, 2, 3. I just won't try it, you know? Three blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha. One, 2, 3 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1, 2, 3 blank. 1. See, it could be any of that, so I can't. Okay, so I don't know which one it is. Wait. Shush, watch. There we go. Jesus, it took me too long to get that one. A coat stand. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Actually, I don't know about that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. I might do the rest of these off of stream because I just realized what time it is. But it's fun. And I'm not even like interacting. I'm gonna finish this one, then I'm gonna stop the stream, and then I'll keep going off stream to finish. And then we can watch the memory again next time I do it. 1, 2. Uh-oh, that's wrong. Ah, boy. Okay. Because that's wrong. Well, I'll leave it as is for now. Because that really fucks up this entire top one. I know that much. Okay. Then that doesn't work. I'm making many mistakes. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Because I'm gonna have to restart this one anyway. So I'm just gonna go back. So thank y'all for coming and watching. It ended up being a lot longer than I expected it to. Sorry about that. So see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be building some stuff in The Sims, and I'm thinking about literally making a Sim 4 version of the newbie household from The Sims 1. Let's see. Okay, so bye y'all.